I'm out doing a little digging on a kind of rainy day. Got me a location here that's pretty decent. I think it has a lot of potential, and a very trashy site though, very trashy. But I just dug what is going to be a silver thimble, which is extremely awesome thing to find. That'll be the second silver thimble I've ever found. That one's smashed. Maybe I can straighten it back out, but that is definitely a silver thimble. It wouldn't shine like that if it was aluminum. I rubbed it with my finger and it shined. It's got to be silver. And it rang up like silver, so we'll see what I find. There's some potential here. I just dug that thimble. Really excited about that, and just walked up on a really cool little bottle. It had like a cork top on it. It's an oldie for sure. I can tell by that kind of color on it. It's got to be an oldie. Pretty neat. It was just laying on the surface, so we'll see what else I find. I just got a good coin signal and popped it out there. It's kind of green looking. I have not really looked at it yet. I don't know what it is. And it's pretty caked. I don't know if I'll be able to even tell you what it is with the camera in my hand here. I'm gonna have to take and shut the camera off and try to clean it. Let me do that. If it turns out to be something cool, I'll be right back. Alright, that penny was a Lincoln penny. I couldn't even tell if it was a Wheatie. The back was so corroded. Just walked up on that. Part of that was sticking out. The tops broke off of it. That was a really cool little bottle at one time. Real unique little shape to it. I'm going to keep it just for a little while anyway. We'll see what I do with it. But haven't found any good coins yet. They got to be here though. Alright, right after that little bottle, I found this. Kind of hard to tell, but it's a buckle. And I would nearly bet all my winter whiskey money it is silver. I rubbed it right there. You can see where I kind of rubbed it. It's really weird dirt here. It's made it turn kind of black. But I'm just going to about guarantee you that is a silver buckle. And it'll clean up. I'll be able to get that cleaned up and know when I get home. It'll be marked sterling on the back. So I'll bet it's silver. We'll see. It may be my first silver for this spot. All right, I already got another find, and it is a Palmolive token. It's going to clean up really good. Good for one cake. Those are really cool finds. Very happy to find that. That's a good one. Picked up an old Acme lock. Pretty old, I'm thinking. It's kind of decorative. They don't make them decorative anymore, so that's an old lock. Pretty cool. It was kind of a surface find. I could see it sticking out of the dirt. I just got another cool find. I can't really tell what it is. I went over to the truck to get my glasses. This is it. I don't know which way to turn it to orient it. It's either some kind of token or it's a foreign coin. I'm not sure, but it's like coin quality. Once again, I'll have to clean it up and look at it really close when I get home, but I'm gonna keep going here, see what else will turn up. All right, right near that foreign coin, I just pulled this button. Really cool looking button. I'm guessing World War I or World War II cuff button. It's not big. Very cool find. Really happy to have that. That's a neat one. Just got another cool thing. I don't know what it is. It may be junk actually. It sounded good. That's it right there. I'm gonna pull it out of there and see what that is. I'm gonna say I see some kind of writing on it. No, maybe not. You know, it's gonna take some cleaning. Kind of muddy out here, so it's hard to tell. I'm gonna put it in the keeper stuff though, because it may be something good. Kind of looks good. I don't know. We'll see it again in the wrap up if it's something worthy of the wrap up. We'll see. I just dug another really cool one. I've always wanted one of these too. I've dug different varieties, but it's a good luck token. Really cool. I think they're from the 30s, and it has got like a Swami on the other side. I got it dirty, but there's a Swami. I don't have it turned right, and he's like over a crystal ball. You can kind of see his face right there, and the crystal ball to the left. You can see his hand there. Those are really, really cool, man. I've always wanted one. My buddy Sean's dug one. So I am really happy to find that. So you'll see that in the wrap-up. I'll get it cleaned up for the wrap-up. All right, I just dug that good luck token, and I'm hoping it brings me good luck, and it really actually did. Just right after that, I dug this. Great Seal coat button. Probably World War I. This one's got some gilt on it still. If I don't mess it up cleaning it up, it might look pretty cool. But yeah, it's smashed. Back's still on it. The loop's still on it, but it got smashed. But kind of cool. I'll take that any way I can get it. So keep on going. I know I keep saying keep on going, but I don't know what else to say, so that's what I say. Well, I've got what I think is going to be a great seal button. It is so caked. I can see the rim of it there, and I can see what I think is a shank on the back. I think that's focusing. Let me see. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. I'm almost positive. It's going to take some cleaning at home. I can kind of see something there. I think it's a great seal button. I'll get it cleaned up. Hopefully I'll get it cleaned up. It's really caked. Been a while. No silver coins yet, but they got to be here. There's fill dirt in some of this, and it's just hard to... It's kind of a weird sight, but I did just dig an old gas valve. And it's probably pretty decorative. I can tell by the top of that right there. I always keep those. Yeah, I hit it a little. You can see that brass shining through. But I keep that. I've got a bunch of them at the house, so I'll take that one home. That's a keeper. Still out here. It's actually darker than it looks on my phone. No silver coins yet. Once again, it is very, very trashy where I'm hunting here. It's very monotonous, very hard to hunt. You have to just dig in and just go for all kinds of crazy things, and you can go right back over the same spot you went over and find something you missed, and it's just crazy. I'm walking along here. I don't even know that I've dug a wheat penny. I've dug some pennies, but they're corroded. I couldn't see the backs of them. Obviously, those tokens I dug earlier, they are well within silver range. Okay, so I'm thinking there's a silver coin here somewhere. I'm not even thinking. I know there's a silver coin. It's just, is it being masked because there's so much junk? Just walking along, and you find surface finds in places like this, and I see that. I don't know if you can see it. I'll go slowly towards it. My eyes are bad. I've got my glasses on my back, but I don't know what that is. It looks very worn, and I mean, it could be a silver coin. It's laying there. I have not touched it. I didn't find it with my detector. I just saw it laying there, so I'm gonna pick it up and look at it. And it is. It's a mercury dime that was laying on the surface. So I know there's silver in the ground here, but once again, it's probably being masked. I can't see the date on that. A 36, I think, or 34. I've got my glasses hanging off my back. If I used them, I could tell you what that is, but that is pretty awesome in this junk pile to find that. So I know there's more here, and it's a matter of just going over it and over it, and you hit something at the right angle, and maybe you get lucky. But this one here, there was no... I just literally saw it laying on the ground just like that. So that's pretty cool. Very happy to have a silver coin. Cool. Big. I'm going to take it, though. It's an axe head. Big old axe head. And I would say old, based on where I'm at here. Pretty cool. Heavy. I have to mess with it a little bit. Maybe chip some of that stuff off there and clean it up a little. I don't have any way to do electrolysis or anything, but I'll keep it. Kind of cool. Right, I'm back out here where I found that Merc laying on the surface, and I found the several great seal buttons, and I just found, I guarantee it's going to be another great seal button. I know this doesn't really show y'all anything because it's so caked. I can kind of see, I don't know if it's coming through there. I can kind of see it coming through. I'm sure it is. Yeah, I'm sure it's going to be a cuff button. You know, World War I or World War II. These things are really caked out here. It took me a long time to clean that stuff up last night, so I got it cleaned up enough for it to look pretty good to do the wrap up here. I may do that tomorrow. I don't know. There's more to do here, so we'll see. But I thought I'd show you all that anyway. It's, you know, like I say, you can't really tell much, but that's what it'll be. We'll clean it up, and it'll maybe come up okay. We'll see. I'm doing a little digging at this site here. That's just, you can see this thing. They moved so much dirt. You know, it would have been a really amazing site, and I found some cool stuff here. Obviously, you saw in the video. Really neat stuff. Only one silver so far. That surface fine, but man, they moved so much dirt, and when they took a lot of dirt with them, and there's a lot of fill dirt in here too, so it's kind of a weird place. I don't know. I didn't have anything else to do today, so I thought, heck, I'm gonna go try it, and came out here, and I pulled a couple pieces of junk. I just pulled this thing up. I have no idea what it is, but it looks coinish. It's big. It's probably a token. It doesn't look silver. Like I say, very monotonous place to hunt. What is it? Maybe it's another one of those tokens. I may have to clean it up off camera. It is definitely something. It's going to be a cool find. It may be silver, actually. Tell you what I'm going to do. That just rubbed like silver. If it is, it's a large silver coin. Let's see here. It doesn't have a reeded edge. I have no idea what this is. Oh, it is. There's a head right there. It may be a large foreign silver coin. Let me clean it up. I've got some water in the truck. I'm going to go over there and clean this thing up. Or I may use some spit out of my mouth to clean it, but you don't want to see that. So I'm going to shut the camera off and clean it, and I'll get back on this. I'm walking back over here where I dug it. I dug it out of that hole right there. But I can't get it cleaned up really good here. I want to tell you, I mean, obviously it's a foreign coin of some kind. It's really cool. Let me get a little shade. I don't know if you can see that better or not, but It's a really cool looking foreign coin. Is that better or is that better? I don't know. I can't tell. The back of it is a little more worn. It's got a hole in the top, like somebody had worn it or something. I'm going to say I may be able to get a date off of it. It is a large, it's the size of a $50, maybe a little bigger. It's got a sheen to it that makes me think there's a percentage of silver. It's not a 90% silver coin. There's no way it would be shining more, but it may have a little silver in it. It's really cool looking. And I dug all those great seal buttons. I've dug 4 or 5 of them here. So I think what I've got here, I've had 2 foreign coins. The other one was a Belgian coin. It was somebody that fought in World War I or World War II. I found those buttons. That was from that person. And they probably brought back some foreign coins with them. And that's what I found here. So really neat find either way. You know, it's not always about silver, even though I absolutely love finding silver coins. So I'm going to keep digging, see what I find. Maybe something else. Man, this place is just driving me nuts. There's so much trash. It's just unbelievable. You know there's good stuff here. I've already found some, so I'm going to keep grinding a little bit. But just found something cool. It's the second one from here. Another one of those gas valves. Kind of decorative on top. I don't know how these will clean up. This stuff is really corroded on this site for some reason. This dirt is kind of weird or something, but that's the second gas valve from here. Kind of cool. So that tells me, you know, it could have very easily been a silver coin, you know, same era. But keep on chugging along here, see what turns up. This is no treasure really. I'm not sure what it is, but it sure got my attention. It sounded really good. Some kind of knob or something. It's real heavy, stainless steel, I guess. It sounded good, and I saw it flash, and I was like, uh-oh, we finally did it. But no, it's junker. Oh well, keep on trucking. Another one. It has seen better days, and I hit it. It's so hard to dig in this hard ground and not tear stuff up, but it looks like it was an old lipstick, is what I'm thinking. I'm not sure. I can't see any writing on it. There may be some I can clean up and see later, but an old lipstick tube, I think. We'll keep on looking here, and I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to hang in here and do this, but I'm gonna keep trying. Just dug a clad quarter, but it's kind of funny. You can see how it's just bent. That track hoe they had in here just destroyed it. Went over. I mean, it's very modern. It's a state quarter. So, still going. It's a Saturday, by the way. I don't know what the heck the date is. I've been fishing for the last couple days, just murdering the striper up on Lake Texoma. But it is a beautiful Saturday here in Texas, so I'll tell you what day it is, whatever day. St. Patrick's Day is tomorrow, so whatever day that is, I don't know. I'm lost out here. I'm going to keep digging. All right, we're going to go over some of these things I found at that site. It was a really trashy place to hunt, obviously. I kept saying that in the video. Just all kinds of trash targets, a lot of things to have to work around, but it was pretty cool. I ended up finding some pretty cool stuff. Those 3 great seal buttons are really neat, and in that last segment, I dug this button, and you can kind of see it. I'm going to have to clean it up a little more. It's really encrusted, but it's got like the shape of Texas on it. And I can see some writing there. I'm going to have to work on that a little bit more and see if I can get it cleaned up. Found those gas valves, that giant axe head, the bottles that were surface finds. This turned out to not be silver, actually, but it's an old buckle of some kind. And I think probably the coolest find is this silver thimble. I was able to straighten it out. And I don't think you'll be able to see in the video, but inside there, I was able to take a picture. Maybe you can see, I'm not sure how to turn it. You can kind of see it says sterling. So it is definitely a silver thimble. And considering it was flat, I think it came back to shape pretty good. So 1 silver coin, where's it at? Right there. Which was so weird that it was a surface find. I've done that about 3 or 4 times actually, though, on sites like that, where I'd walk up and actually just find a coin laying on the ground. So only 1 silver out of there. I'm thinking there's probably more silver there, but I don't know. I'm going to go back and try it a little bit more maybe, but it was kind of getting on my nerves after a while, just having to fight through all the trash. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video and keep watching. Oh wait, let's go over these. I forgot. The Palmolive token. Really neat. I've dug those before. Really cool. And this was actually a bucket lister for me. I've always wanted one of those. My buddy Sean has dug one. You can see the swastika inside the crystal ball with the creepy looking swami on it. And it's got all these different good luck symbols. Those are from the 20s and 30s is what that dates to. So really neat good luck coin. Another swastika there on the corner there. Pretty crazy. That foreign coin turned out to be, I think it is from Belgium. You know what? I gotta actually go in the house. I forgot. We got to go in the house here and get this other coin here. I forgot about this. Crazy wrap-up walking through the house. This coin I have not identified yet, but it is really neat. Some kind of foreign coin. Not sure. The date would be right there where they drilled the hole in it. And you can see an 8. I just don't know what the date is. And haven't been able to get enough off of it to really identify it. So, interesting find nonetheless. And that is officially the wrap-up. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.